particular video, we are going to be learning how to make use of the mouse and our keyboard. Now, there are different types of mouse. In this modern day, we have the notebook PC with this kind of mouse. Now, check here very well. This is the new PS2 type of mouse that we are having. Look at this particular spot. This is where we tap. Look at it very well. I'm going to show you very well how it looks like. Now, in this modern day, this is where we use. And for your laptop PC, we are making use of this to tap, this for your right click, and this for clicking. It's just like your like your mouse, your PS2 mouse, or your USB mouse that you are making use of. This one is available as an onboard kind of mouse that you can use anywhere. So you don't need an external mouse to use. So for a laptop computer or a notebook PC, any mouse attached to it outside this one is known as an external mouse. Now, the former one, or the particular one that is a little bit more handy, is this particular one. Very, very small. In this day, we are having the optical mouse that has lights all around it. Now, this particular mouse, you make use of it by either right clicking or left clicking. So now what you have to do, you are going to be seeing the particular dimension of a mouse, how it looks like. Now, this is a mouse. A typical mouse has these parts. In the former type of mouse, we have what? Only 2 buttons. But in these days, we are having mouse with 3 buttons. One with a wheel at the center, and the right click and the left click type. Also, you discover that number 1 is the primary button, and number 3 is the secondary button. If I tell you to right click, that means I'm telling you to press what? Tell you to press number 3. Now look at this very person who is actually clicking. Now you discover that when he clicks, you can see the way he attaches his finger to it. So your index finger and the next long finger, which is your longest finger, very close to it, is the one you place on it. The long finger is placed on what? The right click, and the index finger, which is this finger, is placed on your click button, which is your number 1. So look at this very well and make use of it. Now, when you want to scroll, this is what you make use of. You make use of this center button to scroll. This is for advanced use. But when you want to scroll, scrolling actually means what? Having a very, maybe on a Windows environment, you are having a kind of different example is this. Let me show you one of the effects of scrolling. Assuming you're having a lot of it, all right, something like this. Now, you see this scroll bar. This scroll bar is made for you to scroll. You can see it now. But instead of making use of this, you make use of your scroll wheel. You see, right now I'm making use of my notebook PC to do this. Actually, it's actually available at the side of it. So most of this for your notebook PC comes with your notebook documentation, which is also called your manual. My manual is available here. Let me show you my manual. Okay, this is my user guide for my Samsung notebook PC. You can see it now. So here you are going to get a documentation of how you make use of your particular computer. You see, this is how mine is. So here you are going to get a full list of how to make use of your computer and others. So instead of having problem with how to make use of it, you won't have any problem because you know how to. You can see it now. So this is how you make use of. You can see even the keyboard and others. You see them there. So these are many things you have to know. So for you to be able to work at all with any computer, you should be able to have. Look at mine. Let me show you this. Look at this. This is where I just scroll now. But compare it with the particular physical mouse, which is this one. You can see it now that it's a little bit different. Now this button is available for this. You can see that's the click button. Also, this one is also used for clicking. But for this one, it is meant to what? Drag. So if you want to actually learn more about this, you should be able to go into your manual for your PC to make use of it. If you are having a kind of let me call it second hand or third hand or fourth hand that is not new kind of computer, that without documentation, you just have to go to the website and download the documentation for that particular model of your PC so that you understand some part of it. It is very, very important that you know it so that you can use your, at the basic part, you can at least know how to put on your computer and also put it off. So for you to be able to drag, you're able to look at it now. This is to click, and this one is to click, this one is to right click. So this one is for your index finger, this one is for your longest finger. You get it now, which is actually represented here, like you can see here now. You get what I'm saying? So that is how you scroll it. You see the scrolling I've showed you, and also to right click. Now when I want to right click on anything now, example is even this. For it to right clicking signifies showing you option based on the particular object that you've highlighted. So when you right click now, you can see I just right click by pressing this, by pressing the right button, which is number 3. So now let me show you again. Now when I right click on the desktop, it shows me option. Now when you click a particular object, it's going to highlight it. This is what we call highlighting. If you click on a particular object, it will highlight it. Anywhere you are within Windows, it's going to highlight whatsoever you want to click. If I click on this, you see it is highlighted in blue. So by the time you now right click, it will both highlight that particular object and then give an option of what you want to do to that particular object. That is the reason for highlighting, or that is the reason for what? Right clicking. So you've seen how right clicking works. Now let's go into the use of this particular mouse. Look at this one. For you to be able to move this cursor that you see me moving right now, for your laptop PC or your notebook PC or even your mini notebook, what you actually make use of is to actually click on your tap button. Sorry, your tap area. You can see this wide area. Yours may be very, very deep, but this tap area is meant for you to move. By the time you are moving it, touching it, you begin to discover that you are actually moving your cursor. This is your cursor. So the new technology that has actually been applied here is very, very sweet. And by the time you go to your mouse, you discover that they are kind of different. You see, which actually you are seeing here, and others. You see them now. So to know more about how to make use of this your mouse, you just have to learn your computer documentation so that you get how to make use of yours. There are other functions attached to this particular one. Like mine, I can use it to turn an image, can use it to scroll both horizontally and vertically, which is the scroll bar that you actually see in every window. You can see this one now. You see, I just scroll it with this bar. You see, I can scroll. So it depends on the type of computer you are using. So the manufacturer, maybe Dell or Toshiba, has its own function. So you learn the particular documentation, which is the best. The manual is the best for you, so that you know how to navigate some things within your computer and how to open some part of your computer. So that is all about how to make use of your mouse, tapping, dragging, and others. To drag, you just hold. You just put your hand here, you click, and then by the time you click, you then can drag. So what I want to do now, I want to drag this window. I will click while holding it, and then I drag. You see, I just click on that place. I just put my hand on that tap part and use my big finger, which is my thumb, to actually hold it, and then I put my hand on that tap area, and then I start dragging it. You can see, I can drag anything I want to drag. So also I can drag objects. So I drag objects like this, you can see. So you see how I drag it now? I can drag it and put it anywhere I want to put it. I drag it and put it here. So that is how you make use of your mouse to drag. On your next clip, we are going to be talking about the keyboard.